Welcome back to Boring Reviews.
Boring Land.
Oh, just kidding.
Blasphemer!
All
Hello,
right.
Boring Review Nation!
Kind of pointless.
We know all things.
All right. Welcome back to Boring Reviews. Nick here.
Jody there.
And because you can't leave a good man down, is that the phrase? A good woman down, whatever it is, you take away Trevor Noah from us. We're going to bring you Trevor Noah, baby, because we have another Trevor Noah video here today, and this is from The Daily Show, Between the Scenes. Sadly enough, we cannot react to his comedy sets. We get it. It's his material, his content. We respect it, but we just miss ourselves some Trevor Noah, right? And luckily for us, the internet, the YouTube world has said, don't worry, we got your backs, ladies and gentlemen. Jody, let them know, not us, because we already know, which video we're reacting to today.
We are watching how millennial parents punish their kids in the Between the Scenes of The Daily Show.
I cannot wait for this because even though we're millennials, I hate that phrase.
We're at the very cutoff though.
Yeah, I think it's like a year or two too late. Yeah. From that cutoff, even though I would not call us millennial parents. Because I'm assuming they're talking about, or he's going to talk about like the lax parenting style. Like, oh, let them make their own decisions, their own mistakes. The kid's 2 years old. Oh, let him make his own mistakes. I got something to watch. And if you're one of those parents, I apologize. I'm sure there's a reason for it. Let us know. Educate me in the comment section. But I'm assuming it's more of that kind of laid back parenting approach, which is great for some kids, I'm sure. It's just not our style.
Maybe as teachers, we have seen how it does definitely not work in the classroom.
Yeah, and that's such a good point because I started teaching when Jackson was like less than 1 year old, our oldest, and so I mean I learned how to be a successful teacher with what we call classroom management, and I couldn't help but bring that home.
Yeah, well, and you see a difference. You know, the kids who get away with whatever they want, the ones who are not told no. And I literally have had parents tell me, oh, we never tell your child no. And so you can tell the difference. So anyway, we should stop talking about that. Let's jump into this Trevor Noah. If you like what you see, I was going to say what I see. If you like what I see, if you like what you see, go ahead and like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're aware of our next uploaded video.
I'm just saying. When you give student structure, we'll talk about students right now, they do appreciate it.
Yes.
Just saying. All right, here we go.
I don't know if you saw this. It went viral on Facebook, I know. There was this kid who went to school. He got sent home from school because he was wearing a McDonald's shirt. Right? I think you've seen this. And it wasn't actually the M of McDonald's. It was a woman's legs spread wide. And it was like, I'm loving it.
Oh.
And it turns out,
wow.
yeah, and it turns out his mom gave him the shirt, all right?
That's definitely a reason to be sent home.
And she says she didn't know that like the shirt had she thought it was the normal McDonald's. She was like, oh, just a hand-me-down, and I gave it to my kid. I said, go to school. And then at school, everyone was like, what's up with the shirt? And then he was like, my mom gave it to me. And so they sent him home. And then his mom, I guess, she was like, oh, this is so embarrassing. So she makes a video about it on Facebook.
Of course.
Because like parents, I guess want to embarrass you more.
Seriously.
And then she put that out, and then she was like, oh, I'm so embarrassed. This was a mistake. I didn't plan this. And I was like, I don't know if I believe her.
Yeah.
I feel like she did that. That was like a slick way to punish her kid for something he did.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
because I feel like that's what like millennial parents are going to have to do, because you can't hit kids anymore. So they're going to have to find new ways to punish their children.
Hit kids
And I think the best way to do that is to embarrass them online. Like that's what parents are like. I can see myself doing that as a millennial parent. Like when I grow up, I'm just going to be one of those where like I'll punish the shit out of my kids, but you can't hit them. So I'll just be like, did you clean your room? I don't want to clean my room. Listen here, young man, if you don't clean your room, I'm going to make you go viral. I will make you go viral, young man. No, don't do it, daddy. It's just picture like everyone, it's just like going to be this new world where everyone's punishing each other with like online stuff. You see like moms, shouting at their kids. What did you say, young man? What did you say? When your dad comes home, oh, you're going to trend so hard. Your dad comes home and is like, boy, what did you do? Bring me my Facebook Live. Daddy, please. You bring me my Facebook Live right now. You can choose, boy. It's going to be Facebook or Twitter. You choose which one I'm embarrassing you on. Daddy, please. Go outside and choose your own hashtag. Go get your own hashtag. That was like the most horrible thing a parent would make you do. If you ever had a parent that did that, that was like the most psychologically messed up thing that a parent could make you just go outside and find the switch that you were going to be beaten with. Because like you'd go outside, so your parents would send you. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, God bless you. You have lived a wonderful life. If you know what
I've
I'm
heard
talking
about it,
about,
never
God
had to
bless you.
experience it.
We've been through a lot. So what your parents would do is like they would beat you with like a stick from the tree, and then sometimes what they would do is they would send you to go and fetch the stick that they were going to beat you with. So it feels more
It's a
democratic
switch.
like that, I guess. And then you go outside and you have to fetch the stick that you're going to be beaten with. And so like I'd be outside crying because I know I'm going to get my ass whipped, but at the same time I'm like testing the stick. So I'd like snap it off the tree and be, and then I'd like, and we'd like, and if it made too much of a whipping sound, I'd like panic. So I'd be like, and I'd throw it away. I'd get another, and I'd be like, and then I'd try and like micro break them, and then come back and act like the stick is normal. So, because if the stick breaks, that means your parents are like super strong. So they'd hit me once and be like, "Shah!" And the stick would break, and I'd be like, "Ah! Ah!
That is super smart.
Are you ready to go? We're ready to go. Just give me a moment. I've been through a lot, Smitty.
He is so laid back. He's about to record his show, for crying out loud. I love how you see the guys in the background, the little crew workers, where they're setting up this, they're testing the cameras, the chairs, and he's just like for me, it would break my concentration, but he's just like in his world. He's telling this story, he's talking about this or that, and then he's about to record it. He's so easygoing. He's so laid back. I love it.
Yeah. No, that was super smart to get the little mini breaks in there.
Like the little edges, you get a little pocket knife and this or that. Never had to experience that. Luckily, I'm not going to say my parents loved me more than others, but never got beat by my parents or had to get a switch or anything. And that's definitely not what we were talking about being strict parents. I'm not talking about that whatsoever. We were just talking about like punishment and regular things like go to your room or
Get
get
your phone taken away. Yeah.
Kids love their phones. Oh my gosh, do they love their phone.
It is the best consequence ever. Oh, sorry. Get your phone.
But unfortunately, we got a little judgmental there with some of the little parents, and he wasn't talking about that at all. No. He took it to more of a comedic route about I'm going to make you go viral. Do you think that mom meant to make her kid? I don't think she meant to make it go viral.
Here's the deal.
I mean, who really knows?
I think as millennials, they want to go viral themselves. So it's a way to make her go viral.
I sure hope that's not true.
I see so many people put so much stuff about their lives and their kids and their family on social media. I think it's all just to try to get themselves popular.
With that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Until next time, goodbye.